Here with my nephew Rob, and we are at a grocery store, and it's right before Christmas, hence all of this Christmas business. Look at all that, yeah. And I want to talk for just 1 minute about why fruitcake gets no respect. We actually were looking at fruitcake the other day. We were going, not our most favorite and fantastic Christmas item. But then some of my staff members and my colleagues and I had actually done some research, and they realized that fruitcake is actually a dessert, especially here at holiday times, of royalty. And in years gone by, it was actually something that in Europe especially, and in the UK, and even in Australia, it was something that was really to be desired. It was considered super upscale, and it was very much a delicacy or a treat. So even though a lot of times now, like you got a Christmas cookie from your grandma, what was it?
It was called a Heavenly Delight.
Yeah, so it's really rich. It has like condensed milk and lots of chocolate chips and peanut butter chips. And I know that Chef Jessica actually teaches at our school how to make vegan condensed milk, because normally that's not vegan. But going back to fruitcake got no respect because there was this comedian who's long dead, and his name was Johnny Carson. And one night, so he's kind of like the Jimmy Fallon of many, many years ago. And one night on his show, he made fun of fruitcake. And ever since that, it's been kind of like the butt of jokes. And it's not really fair because it is, number one, a delicacy, and number two, it has a ton of flavor. In fact, you know what? Manuel, who's also one of the co-founders of the school, actually just saw recently that it was the Queen of England. That's right, the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth II, and her son Charles, and her grandson William, and her great-grandson, I forget his name, I think it's Louis. They were all making fruitcake. So it's something that even the Queen of England would do. Don't smile, Rob. No smiling. So I have to admit that I didn't give fruitcake the respect it deserves. The Queen of England even makes it. So I don't know if I haven't had it since I was a kid, but I am going to revisit and go back to fruitcake, because now if it's good enough for the Queen of England, it sure as heck is good enough for me. I think Rob still might have Heavenly Delights, but check it out, fruitcake. You can make it super duper easy and vegan. It's king for kings and queens, and always for holiday season here at Christmas. Say bye, Rob.
Bye.
See ya.